We're here at one of our Bible workers' house, Beben Niru, and several months ago we were here and we noticed that his ceiling was starting to deteriorate, and it was a cement ceiling, and parts of the cement were actually falling into the bed and the living area, and they were getting very nervous. They were so afraid to sleep in there that they were sleeping outside in the on the dirt in that kind of side structure. So we mentioned that on our television show at 3ABN, and some amazing people said we want to help that problem. And so they sent some funds, and look at what they've done. They raised, not only put a new roof in, but they raised the whole thing. So it's much more livable, not so hot, put in some windows, extended the side structure and put actual roofing material in there instead of just palm leaf. And then they built this whole other structure out of the palm leaf, and it's not like as permanent as a cement one, but this is really good. And this is for mom and sister and everybody else that was living in that little tiny place. Now they get to live in this larger place. And you can see that right behind their place, they've got these big pots and a wood burning fire underneath. Because the evening school doesn't have its own kitchen, they're cooking the evening school food right here at their house. And then Beben puts it on this cart and very carefully hauls it the half a kilometer over to the evening school every single day, 6 days a week. So this is the kind of commitment and effort that they put into running these things. I mean, we just send money. They're the ones that do the work, and they do it with a willing heart because they have a love for Christ and a love for His kids. So this is really exciting. This is really making a difference. I mean, it's not a lot of money. I think it was like $600, but what a difference it makes in the life of this family. And it encourages them to serve the Lord with a fuller heart and with more zeal than ever before. He's a Bible worker, she's a Bible worker. They take care of this evening school. The difference between a couple of years ago and now is that back then, this was a cold, dark structure. It's open once a week. Open it up for 3 or 4 hours. People would come, they'd have a service, and they'd close it up and be closed for the rest of the week. Some wonderful people in America and a special church decided to sponsor a children's evening school here in this village, Kadathur. So it's been run for the last year or so. And now when I come in here, it's not cold, it's not dark, it's not closed. It is thriving. I don't know how many kids are in there, but I'm guessing 50 or 60 kids are in there, packed. The place is packed, they're learning. They've got coloring art up on the walls. It's thriving, and it's so amazing what's happened here, the transformation from a structure that wasn't hardly being used at all to nightly. Kids are seeing the gospel in action. They're seeing people, they're seeing teachers that care. They're learning Bible stories, they're learning Bible texts. And this, over the course of years, several years, is going to break down barriers. It's going to show people in the village that Christianity, Seventh-day Adventism, is here to help. It's not here to try to hurt anybody or take anything away. So thank you for your prayers, thank you for your donations, and there's many other schools that could be opened just like this. There's other churches in the area, small churches like this, that are closed 6 days out of the week, and maybe open one day on Sabbath for a few hours and closed again. So it doesn't take much to start a school like this, about $400 or $500. That buys plates and silverware and cooking utensils and the big pot and stuff like that. And other times we have to build a kitchen and a bathroom right here at the church. So that's an extra like $1,200 for those two items. Anyway, pray about it and see how God leads you to get involved with His work. It's really awesome. It's really fun to see the results of it. So God bless from Kadathur, southern India.